All right, so first thing is when you are in, make sure that, or you're looking at your cube, make sure that you have your joints, your pieces. Okay, they're obviously components. If you don't have joints, they're not components. That's a problem. But once you're in here in your drawing space, make sure your blocks are properly named. This helps with organization. And then come down here, this big button that we use to make the drawings. We're going to use the same thing to make an animation. So it'll bring you into a space that looks like this, and you will see your cube. It's pretty straightforward from here. The biggest thing is you can use auto explosion. Manual explosion just works better. It gives you a lot more user control. So you click on the arrow. The biggest thing about the arrows is it's a little frustrating because it doesn't operate the same as the drawing space, but I can use this slider to move my cube. Okay, and you do want to turn on trail line visibility just because it's drawing it. It looks nicer. All right, once you have that set, click your check mark, and you'll see down here in the timeline space, you have an option. I'll show you what that means more later. Okay, so here I moved one. I'm gonna do it again. Manual explode. Click, arrow. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my slider. If it does that, just X off it and just do it a second time. Okay, and so I just want to create the shape. Then I'll be able to bubble and complete similar to the one that's in your document. Manual explode. Click the next block. Block. Then I can come in here, just clean up my timeline a little bit. Hit the play button. And there we go. We have a nice animation of our puzzle cube. Okay? Now, and the reason you do that is then the next step, once you have your animation, drawing, from animation, you're going to use the template. Click OK. And then it'll give you a nice, picturesque view of your puzzle cube. Okay, so we can set that in there. All right, now we have a nice colored version of our blocks, how they fit together, etc. And at this point, then there's a couple things I'm going to add. Okay, first I'm going to add are balloons. So all I'm going to do is select an edge. Okay, and place those balloons. Now, once I have that done, I'm going to add a parts list. So that can be found here. Okay, Now, this is a little tricky because you kind of have to click on the right spot. You'll see right now that there's some extra stuff. We have a description. I'm going to get rid of the description and see how it closes it down. It also starts at number 5. So I'm going to switch the table directions down. And then I'm actually going to turn off. Okay. I shouldn't have turned off auto balloon, but I did. Now I got to go in. All right. When you're dealing with the balloons, okay, I can kind of adjust these. Notice how the number automated the switch on this. Okay. So you'll then see item 1, green block material, fine. And you'll get this nice parts list with your numbered balloons. Any questions? To change your balloon numbers, you can just click renumber here. Now it's set how I want.